we're going to paint this. A cute little flower field. So all you need is your postcard and also either a fine tip Sharpie or I love these pens, and this is a 1 point. You'll need some paints, watercolor paints, or acrylic paints would even do, and it doesn't really matter what colors. Your color palette isn't important. It will create your flowers, but they can really be any color. Some paintbrushes. I like these. I use these. They are not especially good, and they don't have to be especially good. Just any paintbrushes. You always want to get your paints really, really wet before you start painting if you're using watercolors. So spray, 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 spray. Lots of spray. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to start with some circles of any color I want. So I'm using kind of like a red, making a circle. You can go any size. Go at the top of the paper and like to the mid paper and just get your flowers in. So circles, I drew a daisy just randomly. I drew a little tulip, easy. I drew that little flower. There's no right or wrong. If you want to go with all circles, all just plain circles, totally fine. And then once they dry, so wait for them to dry, very important. And then you're going to put circles on the outside and the inside, or just the inside, just the outside. You could also add little accoutrements anywhere you want. I did little dots above my tulips. So just use whatever colors that you want to and put them around your flowers. Then we're getting into stems. So greens, use green colors and just be creative. You can make some wiggly, some straight, some have lots of leaves, lots of little leaves, some have bigger tulipy leaves. I forgot to put any leaves on those last two. And then you just add grass. Nice and easy, nothing too complicated. Okay, now you go back in with your pen, and this is very important. All you do is trace. Tracing is easy, trace around the colors, but this is important because this is what makes it really cute, and this is how you put lots of character into it. So instead of tracing just around the colors, put some character in by maybe adding little lines in the leaves like I did just there, adding little dots above the tulipy things just there. What did I do? Like little lines coming out of that flower, just little baby ones. Oh, look, and I did go back in and add some leaves on those stems that are straight. So nothing special. You can always go back in, so don't be afraid to. Just make sure it's dry. And then tracing, adding little bits and pieces of character. So inside I drew sometimes, like I drew little circles and I drew lines coming out from those circles. So just be really creative. So that's pretty much it. And then you can add little words if you want to, like happy spring and bless up. So the outline is where you get most of the character and make it look cute. Take a look, use any of my ideas, little squigglies,